few months ago, like maybe 6 or 7, when I would be faced with a challenge or situation I wasn't quite comfortable with, I would run away. I wouldn't face it, and I would try to escape. And it was not great, not a good point in my life. And looking back on it, I am grateful for the things that I learned from that time. And today I'm going to be teaching you the points that I learned that helped me stop running away from challenge and from, I'm not sure what the right word is, I'll be honest. Adversity. That's the word. Stop shying your face to adversity. Alright, number 1. Understanding emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to change, and maintain a sense of well-being. It's about facing challenges head-on, learning from them, and growing stronger in the process. It's important to distinguish emotional resilience from emotional suppression, though. Rather than suppressing our emotions, resilience involves acknowledging and accepting them. So instead of pushing your emotions down like most men are taught to do, and, instead of it all bottling up, it's more about focusing on them, thinking about why we feel that way, and moving on from them. So, say you feel really, really annoyed that this person's done something to you, your mate John's gone out, said he's ill, and then he's gone out with a few other of your mates, and they haven't invited you out, and they haven't told you. You feel betrayed, you feel angry, you feel hurt. Just think about why you feel those things and what you can do to not feel them again. Cut the friends off, ask them why they did it, don't speak to them. There's a few things that you could do in that situation. And you just gotta process the emotions instead of suppressing them. Alright. Number 2. Recognizing and accepting emotions. We must recognize and accept our emotions, both positive and negative, to cultivate emotional resilience in a healthy way. By acknowledging our feelings, we can better understand ourselves and respond to challenges in a healthy way. By practicing self-compassion and developing emotional awareness techniques that can help us navigate our emotions effectively. Sorry, getting a little bit stuck on the words. It's been a long day. So this is what I talked about earlier, whereas like thinking about your emotions and accepting them, understanding why you feel them, and just letting them go. Allowing them to just be. Allowing the pain from your mates going out, the betrayal, to just go. It's not hurting them. The only person it's hurting is you. So, why feel it? It is just understanding and learning how to let go, which is something we struggle with in the modern day, because most people are extremely sentimental. Number 3 is cultivating a growth mindset. I'm going to briefly touch on this, but I have got another video on a growth mindset. It's called Developing a Growth Mindset, Cultivating a Mindset for Success. Growth mindset is essentially it's essentially not seeing your abilities and your talents as fixed, as like something you were born with, you know. Oh, I'm not good at basketball. That's a fixed mindset. A growth mindset would say, yeah, it does sound quite cringe, growth fixed mindset, you know, but it does genuinely change the way you see the world. A growth mindset would say, you know, I'm not very good at basketball yet. Like, I've seen a few of the posters. I'm sure you have if you're from the UK, and it'll be like, I can't do this. Yeah, I'm not good. I'm not good enough, you know? And then on the other side, it'll say, I'm not good enough yet, you know? It is a bit cringe, but it genuinely helps. So go check that video out. Next point is developing self-care practices. Self-care plays a crucial role in maintaining emotional resilience. Engaging in activities that recharge and nourish us physically and mentally, also emotionally, is vital. Exercises like meditation, journaling, and spending time in nature are extremely effective at doing this. So, you know, YouTuber Hamza praises journaling. He will, like, die by it. I think he journals for like an hour a day, where you just like, when you're not journaling, it's like you have a diary, you know, write down what happened in the day. And it just helps you process what happened in the day and what you could have done differently, what went well. Just helps you unload all that information. There's also meditation, which I am a big advocate for. I especially use it when, you know, I can't get to sleep or when I'm about to go to sleep. I always chuck a meditation session on and just I'm literally just gone. So yeah, meditation, journaling, and spending time in nature, especially, that is extremely pivotal. All right, point 5 is building a supporting network. Building a strong support system is essential for emotional resilience. Surrounding ourselves with supportive friends or family, or sometimes even professionals, helps us navigate challenges more effectively. It's important to reach out for help when needed and foster relationships that provide encouragement, understanding, and a safe space to express our emotions. I think this is extremely important because if you can't talk about your feelings to the people closest to you, then, you know, who can you talk to them? Talk to about them. Bit of a tongue twister. Yeah, it's just like if you don't talk about them and you can't process them, you know, like we talked about earlier, then they just stay in here, and then that's when people have, you know, a psychiatric breakdown or an emotional like episode because they have so many emotions they haven't processed, they haven't talked to anyone about. They're just all poof, comes out. Then point 6, practicing adaptability and flexibility. Emotional resilience involves being adaptable and flexible. Embracing change and learning from new experiences can enhance our resilience. By reframing challenges as opportunities and finding alternative solutions, we can navigate obstacles more effectively and adapt to different circumstances. So this is just not being too stuck in your ways and being able to change when something unforeseen happens, you know. Can't really think of an example right now, but, you know, if there was to be a change in your living situation and someone with, you know, they haven't processed any of their feelings, you know, they're really stressed, they haven't talked to anyone about it, you know, they might have a manic episode. And especially if they're not open-minded about change and they're stuck in their ways, and reframing challenges as opportunities. So, like, you know, it's a tough challenge. Can't really think of one right now. I just, you know, I do this a lot. I just think of them as opportunities. It's just, I can't even think of like a challenge right now. You just got to flip the way you see things. You can't always. It's basically just having a more positive outlook, not being so pessimistic. Point 7, nurturing a positive mindset. Cultivating a positive mindset is a powerful tool for emotional resilience. Like I mentioned earlier, the video Power of Positive Thinking that I made touches on that. So, it's focused on that. So I'm only going to just mention that. And point 8 is embracing failure and learning from setbacks. And I think this is one of, if not the most important thing I've mentioned today. Probably second, up there with processing your emotions. Failure and setbacks are inevitable parts of life. Embracing them as opportunities for growth and learning is crucial for emotional resilience. By reframing failures as valuable lessons and identifying areas for improvement, we can bounce back stronger and continue progressing towards our goals. So, like, you face a challenge in life and you fail on it, you see it as an opportunity, you've got this positive mindset and you take a hit. You fail. But this person, although they've reframed it as an opportunity, they don't bounce back from it. They don't see it as a lesson. They just see it as a failure. They're going to be stuck back here. Whereas someone who saw it as an opportunity and a lesson would be more here. They would still move back, but they wouldn't be it would be as such a big, substantial hit. And I know I'm kind of on an angle right now. Camera's moved a little bit, but it's fine. I'm concluding the video now anyway. Emotional resilience is a skill that can be developed with practice. Oh, it's gone. Emotional resilience is a skill that can be practiced with mindfulness and a mindset shift. By recognizing and accepting our emotions while also processing them and seeing challenges as opportunities, we can change the way that we see the world. And all the challenges, I just said opportunities. See, you just think about it differently, man. And change the way we see the challenges we may face in our day-to-day life. Have a good day and a great week.